guys, welcome back. So in today's video we are continuing the little drugstore series I got going on. So we are doing the top 5 under $10 at the drugstore, and today we're focusing on highlighters, which I personally am most excited about because I mean most of us here I think love a good highlight. So I have some really good ones to show you. I believe all of these you can pick up in store. Yes. So we're just going to jump right in, shall we? First one I want to mention is this one by Wet n Wild. This was part of the Fergie collection, which I think they went away with, but you can still find this in store. It just doesn't say Fergie on it any longer. This one is called Hollywood Boulevard, and it is a ginormous highlight, as you guys can see. I mean, it's going to take you a long time if you ever get through this. It is such a pretty golden highlight. I feel like some of these are going to be hard to see, so I'll show you guys up close swatches. This is such a beautiful golden highlight. It's really going to give you that noticeable glow on your cheeks. If you are very fair, not sure if this is going to be the right shade for you, although I don't think it's too overly pigmented to where it would just be like a gold stripe on your cheeks. So this one is a really great product. It has a very buttery feel to it as well, so it's not going to look too powdery. It's just going to give you that nice sheen. This one is one by Makeup Revolution, and it's already kind of like rubbed off on here. I believe these are called Vivid Baked Highlighters, and I got this one in Golden Lights. I do have another one as well, the more pink one, but it just doesn't even compare to this golden one. So let me show you guys what it looks like here. So in the pan it looks pretty boring, especially here on camera. It just looks like a white powder, but in person it has more of like a golden reflect to it, which I think is so pretty. It kind of reminds me of something like Albatross from NARS, if you're familiar with that highlight, but 10 times more pigmented. Like, this is what NARS tries to be for only $5. Bam! That is a serious highlight right there. A lot of these are going to be more of like a champagne golden tone because that's just what best suits my skin tone. Although I do have a couple in here that would suit you if you have fair skin. And the one that I really like is this one by e.l.f. And this is one of their baked highlighters in the color Pinktastic. Mine's all jacked up because I've had it for a while, but here is what it looks like. It's very well loved. I've made a dent in it. I've dropped it. I've cracked the packaging, so it's just definitely a very well-loved face product, obviously. This one just feels so much more buttery. I've recently bought more of e.l.f.'s baked highlighters, and I feel like they don't feel as soft as they used to, but this one is definitely going to have more of that pink tone to it, so perfect for those of you with more of a cool or fair skin tone. It is so pretty, but even for someone like me, like if you're around my skin tone, you can still pull this off. I don't have it on right now, so I don't know why I pointed to my cheeks. It is such a pretty highlight. I love the formula of this because it doesn't look powdery. I don't know, like some highlights just look too shimmery and it just makes like your skin look weird. Some highlights I don't like the way they set on my skin, but this one is just so smooth and it's only $3. So this is another e.l.f. product. This is actually one of their baked eyeshadows. So this is what it looks like here. It's more of like a golden, peachy golden eyeshadow, but you can use it as a highlight. That's what I do. I think it's kind of similar to something like Champagne Pop, but this one has more gold in it rather than Champagne Pop is more like a champagne peach. So this is more of like a golden peach color. It is so pigmented. That is it right there. And just really going to give you that nice glow onto your cheeks. This is one that I kind of had to like scrape off the top a little bit because it was just a little bit too rough. So I just kind of like lightly scuffed up the top layer, and now it's perfect. So I really do enjoy this. You guys probably can't see that, but it is such a pretty color. So this one is another one from Makeup Revolution. I was gonna say Makeup Forever. And this is one of their shimmer bricks. I believe this is called Radiant. That's what it says here. I got mine at Ulta. So that is what it looks like. It kind of reminds me of something like the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips, which I'll mention just a little bit. I don't know, I was kind of afraid this was going to be too dark. I believe it was Kathleen Lights that first mentioned it, and I don't know, once you swatch it, I fell in love with this highlight. So I had to go pick it up for myself. Otherwise, just looking at it, I probably would have never picked it up. If you swirl like these first 4 rows together, it's going to give you the most beautiful champagne highlight. And I feel like this one could work for like lighter skin tones. Just maybe focus more on the top few strips here. But that is it right there, and you guys see that? It almost looks like wet on your skin. It gives like this foiled metallic like finish. I just think it's so pretty, and if you wet your brush, it's over. Just want to throw in a couple honorable mentions here at the end. This one, the only reason I didn't mention it is because I believe it's over $10, but Physicians Formula is always on sale, especially if you pick it up like at Walgreens or, you know, CVS, Rite Aid, wherever. And this is the Vegas strip, and my only thing with this is it is so pretty, like it looks so nice on the skin, but mine, I kind of had to scratch off the top layer because mine just felt too stiff. I normally just like to focus like the top part of the strip here, because once I get towards the bottom, that's a little bit too bronze for my skin tone. But if you have a deeper skin, mixing this all together is going to give you a beautiful highlight. So that is the shimmer strip right here. So pretty. Just wait for it to go on sale and you can pick it up. And I just want to throw in this one as well, even though it's not technically a highlight. Well, this is not a highlight at all. This is a baked blush from Milani. But since we're talking about glowy cheeks, I just thought I would throw in this one in here as well, because I don't think I'll be doing a top 5 blushes, only because I don't have a lot of blushes in my collection. But this is definitely one of my favorites. I love Luminoso, but Rose d'Oro is my go-to one. And let me show you guys. Oh, there are a pair of lashes in here. Oops. So this is what it looks like here. It's a little bit more coppery and rosy, and these are the type of shades I like to go for. Just something a little bit more neutral. I feel like pink blushes don't really look good on my skin tone, and I actually have it on today. So I just think it's a beautiful blush, and it just blends out nicely. It has a little bit of gold veining throughout it, so I just think it's very pretty. So yeah, I feel like these lashes have been in here for a while. I feel like the last time I talked about this blush, these lashes were in there. Alright, so that wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will still be continuing this series if you guys would like. I'm kind of running out of ideas. I think the next one I'll do is favorite drugstore eyeshadows, because I saw a few of you request that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!